And we were all looking forward to the game, and the game plan goes completely out the window after 3 minutes. So we're chasing the game from there on.
And you're giving a team with Partick's quality, the space to do that as well when you're chasing it.
Listen, I think I've spoke enough about the cheap goals that we're giving away. I don't think at this moment in time in the last 4 league games the opposition hasn't had to do a great deal to score, and that's the disappointing thing for me, because it's the same group of players. Tactics are the same as what they were in the first half of the season, but for whatever reason we're just giving sloppy goals away, and it's a poor goal. We've got to defend the cross better, defend it better when it comes into the box, and then the second one as well. It's just, I would love to be able to give the opposition credit in terms of saying, oh, they cut us open and they had some great football there, or it was a fantastic free kick, but lately I haven't been able to say that, and it's because our defending at times has just been so poor, and it puts us on the back foot straight away. You're chasing the game, and Partick can afford then to come off the game like they did. And I think they ran the clock down from about the 5th minute. It was incredible, and so it was very frustrating on the sidelines. You wanted to try and get a little bit of tempo and try and get some urgency to the game, but very difficult when they're taking half a minute to get the ball back and play every time it goes out. So it was a frustrating afternoon, but we just need to pick ourselves up again. It's as simple as that.
Can you put your finger on what's gone wrong or what's not working now that was working a month ago?
No, to be honest, I can't. And we've sat down as a group and spoke about it, and showed them a lot of footage on Thursday night. There we had a big meeting, and in fairness to the players, there's nobody disagreeing. We are at the moment giving away poor goals that the same players weren't giving away early on in the season. We just need to get back to doing the basics better. It's as simple as that. And not giving ourselves a mountain to climb every week. It would be great to get our noses in front and then see how the opposition reacts, and then maybe we can, take our foot off the gas and let the clock run down. But listen, it's one of them ones. It's very, very disappointing. We've lost our last 4 league games, but at the same time, I've said to the players in there, we're still only 7 points, I think, off 5th. The league is really tightening up. This time last year it must have been very difficult for Brechin when you consider, I think they were sitting on 3 or 4 points at this point, and they were relegated, and it was a formality. Whereas from our own point of view, we're still in it. We've still got a lot to play for, and it's really important that we don't get too down on ourselves. We've put ourselves in a really good position. Unfortunately, we're on a bit of a bad run, but 4 games prior to this run we were 6 games unbeaten. So we are a good team. I believe in the players. I think we actually played some good football again today, but I'm not daft enough to think that possession stats are everything. It is, at the end of the day, the one stat that matters is who scores more goals than the other team, and at this moment in time we're having to score 2 and 3 goals to get something from a game, and you just can't do that. So hopefully next week we can bounce back. Another difficult game, but hopefully we can bounce back and get back to winning ways.